Hello, this is Trading with Ink. Uh, last time we did uh, last video where we decided what is trading. This is trading 102, where to trade. So we have seen last time what is trading, and now we will look into what is mean by where we are going to trade. So first of all, we need to define our objectives while trading. So first objective is what to buy and sell. So if suppose we are trading and we want to buy something, so we have to first determine what are those things or stocks that we will buy or sell. So there are many things in the market that we can buy or sell. There are stocks, there are derivatives, FNOs, and there are commodities. Uh, so we need to think and determine what we will buy and sell. So there are lot of process going on while determining what we will buy or sell. So this is the first objective. Second objective is where to buy and where to sell. So suppose currently copper is trading at 320 rupees. So how will we determine that we should buy copper at 320 or 330 or 310? So how you will determine where, where are those locations that um, you will buy or sell, and so this is the second objective. So what price do you think is acceptable to you when you will buy, and what price is acceptable to you when you think you will sell it? So this is the second objective. And how how these two objectives we can fulfill. So the main important question is how we will determine these bots and these wares. So what is our method to find this what things that we want to buy or where these we will buy or sell. So these things can be done using two methods. First is analysis of EIC fundamentals, and second thing is analysis of chart. So let us I will uh, tell you what is EIC fundamentals and what is charts. EIC fundamentals means what uh, did you think before buying that company share or whatever you want to know. But in that case, you will look into what is exactly we are going to buy. So the fundamentals includes the actual ground scenarios of those things that we want to buy ourselves. Stocks, maybe those may be stocks, commodities, even FNOs. So what are those things? So you you consider what uh, so how will we determine it? So first thing is the short form is EIC, means first thing we'll look into what is the economy is doing. So suppose overall Indian economy is growing big, so we can consider that buying in Indian market is a good thing. And if suppose we are considering that French economy is not doing well, so we will not consider buying into those markets. It can be any economy, may minor or macro. So we have to consider economic factors while deciding to uh, find this location, find the fundamentals buying and selling. Second is industry. So while determining what industry we are going to be buying or selling, so currently there are many types of industries that are listed in stock exchanges, or what industries we know, and what industries in which we can trade, or which we can make our profit, make our main uh, goal of trading uh, completed. So while discussing industries, we should know what are the industries that are present that we can trade, and how good an industry is or how bad an industry is. So if we are considering the pharma industry, so we can conclude on how the prices of pharma products are, and uh, how that industry is facing hurdles, or facing uh, uh, facing backlash from government in pricing and other things. So that things will help us determining the health of the industry. If you look at the shipping industry, so currently the shipping industry all over the world is facing downward trend because the presence of many shipping companies that are present, and that is driving cost too low. So the profitability of overall shipping industry is going down, even though we know as shipping is most profitable business, but still, so industry is overall struggling as a whole. So that is how we can determine what industry are we are going to buy or sell. So if you consider banking industry, we can know we can determine what are these banking industries, that what are the factors that influence banking industry, like the RBI government RBI decision on rates, what are those repos and reverse repo rates will be. Second thing, it may be how the industry is looking overall, how the government is looking into making the banking industry more profitable, or going for more services, and what are government policies regarding banking industry. uh, Third, maybe what are the banking profitability, the NPS that banks have. So we have to consider a whole lot of information going into determining an industry. So that are those things that go when we are looking for industry. And third is company information. So how we will determine what company we are going to buy ourselves. So first of all, we should know the how we are going to analyze company. So first and easy method of analyzing company is going through their profit and loss statement, and the current price that is trading in the stock markets, or if it is in private investment, valuing the valuation of the companies that we are going to invest. Also, if we are a seed fund, we will value a startup company, how much value we can ascertain on this and that company. So these things are required for company analysis. If we are going to know for those company analysis, most easiest parts is the public information that is required for companies to post uh, according to company laws. So if we are thinking of buying something, so let's look at how the Kotak Mahindra Bank is like. So if you know uh, Kotak, so first of all, we are going. If we want to uh, look into Kotak and its company details, we should look at its fundamentals. It is available on uh, everywhere on public platforms, on its website, even the security filings that it will on stock exchanges. So, analyzing the P&L segment, we can look into how good those fundamentals are, looking into the income that is generated overall over the years, what is the growth of those income, what are the profitability of uh, through those income, what are the costs that it has, what are the assets that company has, what is the overall profit rising in the industry. So analyzing these, we can determine how good the company is doing. So this is the EI, the fundamental approach. Now next we look at analysis of chart. So this is also a method which we can use to determine where to buy and where to sell. So this is mostly most important method when we selling or buying. So let's look at the Kotak chart or weekly chart, how the weekly prices have trended in Kotak Bank. So we have seen the upward trend prices. These prices are going up continuously in week by week. So what's happening here is good price movement in Kotak. So so the basic thing of chart analysis is determining what chart analysis is. So what is chart? Chart is just a conglomeration information of prices. So what those prices means is its overall price structure throughout the day. So chart is just a representation of those prices to determine how things are looking when we are looking at the chart. So if we look at this chart and so what does it say is these prices uh, firstly if you look at this one, it will show as open at 855 rupees, then went to high to 862, then the low of 848, and then the current closing price is 850. So that's how the prices are moving for this chart. So the closing price considers if the market is yet to close the current price. So analyzing these prices, we can determine a pattern. So so as to underline what stocks we are going to buy ourselves. So this is most important thing while looking in the chart, that chart is an amalgamation of prices of that of that thing that we are going to buy ourselves. So these are the daily prices, how the daily prices fluctuated over the time period. So while analyzing this, we'll know what are where we are going to buy ourselves. So this is the main part where we will look how we are going to analyze charts, and this analysis chart we'll discuss in the next video, but to give you an idea that analyzing or watching this chart, we can determine some conclusion, some patterns, that where we can buy ourselves. So, uh, so what important thing is in chart is chart shows what the past prices of the the stock is, and our goal of doing chart analysis is finding what the future of that chart will be. So we'll discuss this later.